Hello, good to see you again watching this video. In this video I will show you 20 theory questions, the answers and explanations from the CBR category use of the road. I wish you good luck and have fun watching this video, and I advise you to watch all my videos just as often until you really understand the Dutch theory. And if you want to have a full course, see all our videos, you go to theorycourse.com and there you find your video course for the car. Soon there will be a course for moped or motorcycle, but first I have to finish the video course for the car. Okay, I talked enough. Time for the first question. Question number 1. Which sign or signs indicate a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour? Is it only sign A? Is it sign A and B? Or is it only sign B? The right answer is sign A and sign B. Sign A is clear. There is a maximum speed of 50 kilometers per hour. And inside the built-up area there is also a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour. So which sign indicates a speed limit of 50? Both signs. Answer B. Question number 2. You want to drop a passenger here. Is that permitted? Is it yes, or is the answer no? The answer is no. If you have a solid yellow line, you may do nothing, only drive. You may not stop here to drop a passenger, you may not stop here to load or unload goods, you may not stop here to answer the phone, you may do nothing. Question number 3. You want to drop a passenger here. Is that permitted? Yes or no? And in this case, the answer is yes. At the bus stop, you may stop to let passengers out or in to your car. Nothing else. You may not unload or load goods. The only thing at the bus stop is drop or pick up passengers, just as a bus do. A bus stops at the bus stop to let passengers in the bus or out the bus, and that's the same thing you are allowed to do. Question number 4. At which sign are you allowed to drive straight on? And the last one is the right one. At the first one, you may not enter this street. It's not allowed, so you cannot go straight. At the second one, you have to go right. You may not go straight, you may not go left. The only thing you may do is turn right, nothing else. And the third sign says you may go to the left, you may go to the right, but it's not allowed to drive straight on. And the last sign says you are not allowed to make a U-turn. You may go right, you may go straight on, or you may go left, or everything is allowed, but it's not allowed to make a U-turn. Question number 5. You stopped here to ask for directions. Is that allowed? Yes or no? The right answer is no. At a broken yellow line, you may only stop to let passengers in or out of your car, or stop to load or unload goods and nothing else. Ask for directions, not allowed. Pick up the phone, answer the phone, not allowed. Send a WhatsApp or SMS, not allowed. Only let passengers in or out your car and load or unload goods. Nothing else at a broken yellow line. Question number 6. You want to drop a passenger here. Is that permitted? Yes or no? And it is. A broken yellow line has the same meaning as this sign. You may not park your car. And if you may not park your car, you always may do two things. One is let the passengers in or out your car, and the second one, load or unload goods. But again, nothing else. Question number 7. You have stopped here to check the bus departure times. Is that allowed? Yes or no? Right answer. No. At the bus stop you may stop, but only to let passengers in or out your car, nothing else. And if you have a car, you have your driver's license, why should you look at what time the bus will go or leave or whatever? If you have your driver's license, you never go with the bus again. Or if you go to Amsterdam, because Amsterdam you pay 8 or 10 euros per hour to park there. But if you go to a small village, you don't go with the bus, you go with the car. Okay. Question number 8. You park here. Is that allowed? Is the answer yes or is the answer no? And look good at the picture. And if you've looked good to the picture, the answer is yes. Because this sign says you may do nothing at all, but only after the sign, and you are before the sign. And before the sign you may do everything. Then you may ask yourself, hey, I'm standing on a bridge. Is that allowed? Yes, why not? Yeah, you may park on a bridge, no problem at all. Question number 9. You want to go to the deceleration lane right now. Is that allowed? Yes or no? Of course not. If you want to go right now, you cross those lines and that is not allowed. So if you want to go to another direction, you have to make you move earlier and not at the last moment. So is this allowed? No, it isn't. You stopped here to put a letter in the mailbox. Is that allowed? Yes or no? The right answer is yes. Because you're not parked double. You're not in front of this blue or green car. Only thing, you parked on a speed bump. Now, a speed bump only tells you to reduce the speed, nothing else. You may park on a speed bump, no problem. So you can put a letter in the mailbox, and if you want, you may park here also. No problem at all. Question 11. You overtake here. What is the best thing to do next? Answer A. Keep driving in your own lane. Or answer B. Move to the right lane as soon as possible. The right answer is answer B. Move to the right lane in time or as soon as possible. This blue sign here, it means a taper connection. It means there are two motorways, one on this side with two lanes where the white car is driving, and here where the, what is it, a lorry? Okay, where the red lorry is driving, another motorway. And after the curve they come together. And this lane where the white car is driving is disappearing after the curve. So CBR says it's not smart to keep on driving in this lane because your lane will disappear. So your right answer is move to the right lane. First overtake this red car and then move to the right lane. Question 12. You are driving 100 kilometers per hour. How many meters of following distance do you have to keep as a minimum? Answer A. 28 meters. Answer B. 55 meters. Or is it answer C. 82 meters? Answer B is the right answer. Your following distance is 2 seconds, but 2 seconds is how many meters? Well, there is a very easy and quickly way to calculate this. just divide the speed in 2. So if you drive 100 divided by 2, then the answer is 50. And then you add a few meters, so 55 is the right answer. Yeah. If you want to do it correctly, divide the speed by 2 and add 10% of that 50. So 10% of 50 is 5, 50 and 5 makes 55. So if you drive 80 divided by 2, it's 40. The right answer following distance, 44. If you drive 60, divide by 2, it's 30. Plus a few meters, 33. Okay, always make a mistake there. Yeah, if you drive 120, divide by 2, 60. Plus a few meters, 66. Okay. Question 13. You want to go straight. Do you have to let the oncoming car go first? Is it yes or is it no? And look good at the picture. The right answer is no, because you have this blue sign, and this blue sign says that you can go first. The other car have this round sign. Well, let me show you the signs. This one, the blue sign, means you have priority over oncoming vehicles, though you can go on. This car has to wait. Then the next question, question number 14, you want to go straight again. Do you have to let go the oncoming car first? And in this case, the right answer is yes, because now you have the round sign, and the round sign is this one. And this one means you have to give way to oncoming traffic. So in this situation, you have to wait till the gray car is passed. Then you can go. Question 15. You want to overtake this moped on the right side. Is that allowed? Is the answer yes or is the answer no? The answer is yes, because if somebody who's driving in front of you turns to the left, you must overtake him on the right side. You cannot overtake him on the left side anymore. So the answer is yes. But if this lane is not broken but a solid white lane, then you may not overtake this moped on the right side. Then you have to wait behind him. Question 16. You want to overtake another moped here at this moment right now. Is that allowed? Yes or no? Answer is no, because you are driving on a hill and you cannot see oncoming traffic. So if you cannot see oncoming traffic for the first 1 or 2 kilometers, you don't overtake. You wait behind them till you're over the top of the hill, and then you can see, oh, there is no oncoming traffic. Then you can overtake the moped, but not here. Question 17. What does the decision to overtake depend on? Is it answer A, only the space between the vehicles? Answer B, only the speed difference between them? Is it answer C, the speed difference and the space between the vehicles? Well, I think you know the right answer, and the right answer is answer C. Well, first of all, the CBR doesn't ask in this situation. The CBR asks normal situations. Yeah, what does the decision to overtake depend on in normal situations? That is the speed difference, because if this car is driving 79 and your speed limit is 80, it will take you half an hour to overtake the car. So the speed difference is important. And if it is a small road, also the space between those two vehicles is also important. So answer C is your right answer to go for. Question number 18. Which of these factors affect the stopping distance? Is that answer A, only the speed of the vehicle? Answer B, the speed of the vehicle and the reaction time of the driver? or is it answer C, only the reaction time of the driver? Answer B, the right answer. The speed of the vehicle and the reaction time of the driver affect the stopping distance. Because if you drive here 80 kilometers per hour, you cannot stop in time. So your speed is important. And if your reaction time is not 1 second, but you need 4 or 5 seconds to react, then also you cannot stop in time. So right answer, answer B. Almost the final question, but first question 19. You want to leave the motorway. Should you reduce your speed right here and now? Yes or no? And the right answer is no, because you keep on driving till you are out of the motorway, you're on the deceleration lane. There you reduce your speed, not here. First go off the motorway and then reduce your speed. Final question. Can you now drive 90 kilometers per hour? The answer, is it yes or is the answer no? The answer is no. Because if you see one of those signs, 50, 60 or 70 with those black lines, or you see build-up area, autoweg or motorway with a red line or stripe, whatever you call it, then the right answer at the CBR is always 80. Or you see another sign on the picture, a sign with, with what? With 100 or with 90 or with whatever. So if you see another sign, you have to fill in that speed. Or if between the two lines in the middle, there is a green paint. And if the green paint is in the middle, then you drive on a autoweg, and that is the maximum speed, 100 kilometers per hour. And thank you for watching. I promise you I will add more videos soon. As soon as possible. But I cannot give you a complete course in 1 or 2 weeks, so every week I'll add a few. And if you want to see all our videos, a complete video course, you go to our website. The name is Theorycourse.com. If you want to see the theory in Dutch, then you go to Theorycursus.nl. It's up to you. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Gracias. Hasta luego. Ciao.